5 o'clock on this Thursday evening, July 16th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Journal 5 o'clock news on this Thursday evening, July 16th, 2020. Good evening, everybody. It's 5 o'clock, and the mountain temperature is 78 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Journal 5 o'clock news on this Thursday evening is U.S. says Russian hackers are trying to steal coronavirus vaccine research. Trump's new campaign manager joined 2016 bid, similarly sinking battleground polling. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp forbids cities from requiring masks as coronavirus surges in state. Second stimulus check income limit will likely be higher than $40,000. Will children spread COVID-19 they go back to school? White House advisor Dr. Anthony Fauci walks 3.5 miles a day to relax in his high-stress job. Imperial College vaccine enters out of human trials. Governor Baker during his press conference at the State House in Massachusetts on Thursday said masks are the most important tool in keeping the state's coronavirus rate low, Baker said. Making any school reopening society should not stand in the way of this. Trump said more white people killed by police. Prince Andrew's official website remove amid grisling Maxwell West. Wealthy Democrats step up to help Biden cut into Trump's cash advantage. AG Bar slims U.S. tech companies from becoming pawns of Chinese influence. Siberia's lengthy heat wave impossible without climate change, scientists said. Vatican urges bishops not to dismiss sexual abuse claims. Canada and essential U.S. travels, please stay home. Blistering heat wave has hit Boston area. Expect very hot finish to July. Mayor Walsh defends Boston Resiliency Fund and announces new grants. 1.3 million jobless claims added last week. Mortgage rates fall below 3% for the first time ever. Walmart, Target, CVS lead corporate push for face mask amid U.S. cases spike. Look at that stock now, down 135.39 at 26,734.71. S&P 5 down 10.99 at 3215.57 and Nasdaq down 76.66 at 10,473.83. And now, looking at news from the wires. A top United Nations official has warned that unless a disabled tanker moored off the coast of Yemen could be boarded and repaired quickly, a disastrous spill that affected 1.6 million Yemenis could result. AU tightens border, restrictions extend ban on U.S. travelers. 7i in Turkey reconciles plane crash. Kim Jong-un stayed on a spotlight of independent pandemic analyst said. By analyzing the September ancient DNA, said a DNA deposited on Doggerland, the landmass was connected Britain and mainland Europe. Researchers were able to reconstruct the tsunami that occurred 8,150 years ago. As a result of the best travel brand worldwide, American Airlines and JetBlue announced Thursday that the competitors will share passengers on certain U.S. and international flights. South Korea has expanded an investigation of North Korea the human rights group. A recent report from the Center for Strategic International Studies tells how China vessels are jointly led by a military commander and a political commissar. The Labor Department said in a weekly assessment on Thursday that 1.3 million and more American workers have filed for unemployment benefits. 19-year-old Sequoia Turner shooting denied bond. Fires aboard USS Bonhomme Richard Navy says. 6 Macy's executives could get combined $9 million the most after cutting 3,900 jobs. NASA's latest spacewalk to the International Space Station could conclude on Thursday with 2 astronauts replacing more ancient batteries. The U.S. Supreme Court on Thursday upheld a lower court ruling barring some convicted felons from Bonin in Florida. Senate Democrats released a $350 million proposal Thursday for communities of color disproportionately hit by the COVID-19. Up to 75% of strains of coronavirus circulated in New York City in early March shared genetically similarities with those seen in Europe and other areas of North America, according to CDC. Johnson & Johnson asking the federal government for an early start of late-stage clinical trial that's designed a potential COVID-19 vaccine, a company official said Thursday. As a result of the severely depressed travel demand worldwide, American Airlines and JetBlue announced Thursday that the competitors will share passengers on certain U.S. and international flights. Infant mortality has reached an all-time low in the United States, according to data released by the CDC in the Thursday. In 2018, 21 out of the 498 infant deaths were reported. It took on 4% from 22 out of 21 deaths reported in 2017. But United States remembered after the efforts to control COVID-19 as the United States reports another 66,000 cases on Thursday. The Republican National Convention for the event would restrict attendance to the confinement of its pandemic and rise in cases in the state, party officials said on Thursday. Attleboro area officials responded to teachers' views on reopening plans. Route 1, nice work coming down to North Attleboro. In the driver of a pickup truck that collided with two vehicles before swinging upon Newell Street, the King Lane left window with admitted drunk driving on Thursday. $1.3 million jobs come down last week. Mortgage rate fall below 3% for the first time ever. And Walmart, Target, CVS lead corporate push for face mask amid U.S. case spike. So book club brings kids and teachers together. Police responded to a 7 in Linwood Street in Brooklyn on Thursday morning. 6 families displaced by Brooklyn house fire. Two Quincy Summer school teachers have tested positive for COVID-19. Mayflower Troop plans to make sales start for home July 20th. So over there returns first data. Snaps close to picture is on. Scientists unlock deep dark seeds through the double blackfish. Don't miss Russia to put mass produced experimental COVID-19 vaccine World Fund head said. Moderna fires up COVID-19 vaccine result faced with promising early results. UPMC and Pitt joint Operation Warp Speed for opportunity to participate in the COVID-19 vaccine trial. And South Carolina health officials provided new data on COVID-19 deaths in the state among with new case numbers. Peter Children's time, 5:07. Sports time. Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, freshman to the December headline. Loaded Memorial. Kansas City Chiefs of the luxury of pain. Jones because of Mahomes, Collins talks to Kent Henry extension. Texans J.J. Watt says players went to play but needed answers. Top 2021 NBA draft prospect Jonathan Crimmins classified will join NBA G League this year. And now, looking at the traffic and transit check at 5:07 on this Thursday evening. Baby! It's looking good on the MBTA subway system. Looking at the commuter rail. And Parkwood 9 train for 1:15, 4:15 p.m. Number 6 at 5-10 minutes past between Beverly and West Closet with a signal issue and the ferries are looking good. I was always New England and Rhode Island 95, northbound side, a little bit so on downtown Providence, Route 6 on both ends is back to behind the Sagamore down at Arlene Drive to Route 63, the southbound side, a little slow over the Marshall Junction. 7th Expressway, so between Boston and Braintree, 128 southbound, so between Needham and down on the Braintree split on the southbound side, 128 the northbound side, so between Woburn and down to Linfield, 495 on the southbound side, a little slow around 290 and Marlboro and Hibbert again before Route 95 out in the Foxborough area. Central and Western Mass highways are looking good. Merritt Parkway eastbound Little Sort, Bridgeport 95, northbound side, southbound between Norwalk and Bridgeport, southbound side Little Sort, New Haven and the Sanford area. Merritt Route 9, eastbound side Little Sort to Route 91, West Middletown, Connecticut, and 84 eastbound side a little bit so on the Newtown stretching of westbound Little Sort, Waterbury, Connecticut. Up in Auburn, New England, 93 the northbound side a little bit so on Concord, New Hampshire, and 485 slow on the Lawrence area, and 91 both ends Little Sort up safe for months. And now, looking at the weather report, another beautiful day in the weather department. Beautiful skies in the weather department. It turned out to be a gorgeous day in the weather department. And tonight's going to go like this. Mostly custom 59 degrees, top of about 3 to 6 miles. For Friday, slight chance showers before 4 p.m. Then a slight chance showers. And thunderstorms between 4 and 5 p.m. Mostly cloudy, high about 77 degrees, top of about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Gets high 21 miles an hour. Just a 20% Friday night. Slight chance showers and thunderstorms between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Mostly cloudy, about 68 degrees, top of 5. 3 to 8 miles an hour, just a 20%. Sorry, most assessment at 9 low, 69 degrees left west wind for Sunday, patch bar between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Sunny sky about 95 low, 70 degrees and south about 3 to 8 miles an hour for Monday. Check the showers after 1 p.m. Put the sun sky about 93 degrees and low, 71 southwest spot. 6 miles an hour, just a 30% for Tuesday. Most of the sun sky 91 low, 71 degrees left for wind for Wednesday, check the shots, patch walk west. Most of the Scots have at 86, the low 30 degrees, south spot 3 to 6 mile an hour. Just as 40%. And for Thursday, patch fog west. Put the Scots at 85 degrees, southwest spot 6 to 8 mile an hour. Right now, not spare 75 degrees. That's going to be for the bitter tone. 5 o'clock news on this. July 16, 2020 on Thursday evening on Peter Swift. You have a good evening, my day. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. We'll see you at 10 o'clock for a 10 o'clock report. Hope you have a good evening.